Kaishas, the werewolf, the one in charge of everyone on the island, is just outside in her ship, hopefully. Must go confront her.
With ease.
Of course, her ship is not right there. There may be more werewolves on the way. I don't expect this to be easy. But she said that we've already been cursed, and she has to think about it. Khalid, take another healing potion.
Not a problem.
Fighters first. I said fighters first.
Your company is
I'll do
welcome
it.
part of this group.
Don't know what to expect.
Not a
Maybe she'll
problem.
be nice, maybe she'll be evil. I don't know. I think she's going to be a real problem.
For the group.
There's the ship.
I'm gone.
Alright. If a battle begins, use everything we have against her.
It will be done.
You are strangers here. You do not belong.
You have done what must, but now I stop. Here you hold, and here you must die. Why should we fight? We can still leave on your ship. Why don't we all leave together? Why must we fight? Cannot let you leave knowing all this. We would have existed peacefully, but now you have fought and will never accept. Others will come to kill or capture. Adventurers like you always come, do they not? No, I must fight, and you must die. We may still have hope if Selaad returns, but you cannot help anymore. Well, it looks like it's just her, hopefully. Let's get up there.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
I don't know if she's a greater wolf, where she is really large. If my weapon doesn't work... No, my weapon did... Tore her a new
Not
hole.
a problem.
Everybody get around.
Fine.
Everybody cast everything you can on her.
My heart's really not in this.
She must be really hurt.
Thy temper shield!
If none are better. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Give us victory!
Go down. Ah, she's down.
It will be done.
She almost ripped my head off. Here's the sea charts. Strange. I still sense the foul infection within me. Perhaps the death of this Selaad is the cure. I hope we will find him before it is too late. I don't want to become a werewolf permanently, though at the end I did try to seek peaceful resolution with her. That's all she has?
I stand ready.
Let's take this ship. Delaney wants to stay.
The journey home is mercifully without incident, though the events on the Isle you left behind continue to weigh heavily on your mind. On the surface, it would seem that you have succeeded in your mission and found the remnants of the legendary Baldur's ship, if not the ultimate fate of the man himself. The cost of this information was high, however, both for you and for the island's inhabitants. Aside from their missing chieftain, they will never leave their island home, though likely this is for the best of all concerned. You have left with your life, and a rich reward awaits your return to the mainland. Mendus will be waiting to hear of your triumph, and it is quite a tale you have to tell.
What I've really learned throughout this entire excursion is not to underestimate my enemies. I've been humbled. We've lost several people. I've almost died several times myself. I'm not as good. I'm good, but I'm not.
Bear my wrath, for it is
Who's
great
this?
indeed.
Get back.
I'll do it!
With ease.
Hirelings return. Master Selaad awaits thee. Selaad? You are mistaken, good fellow. We return to meet Mendas of Waterdeep. The Master has many names on this accursed soil. Selaad is the only true one. It is not thy concern. I will decide whether it is not my concern. Who are you? I am Barish. I am of the true race as thee are not. The Master wishes to see his wife. Kaishas Gan. Is she on the vessel still? It seems that we have been deceived. Kaishas is dead, and her murderous ilk died with her. Murderous wretch! Filth! The Master will eat thy marrow for this. Well, this goes good. Well, we had a chance to rest, but not fully heal on the ship. So we will do that now before we go and confront this fool inside. We have rested. We've had a rest on the ship. Now I've been healed up. I was almost dead from fighting Kaishas. Okay, I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I'm going to take this potion, and I'll take this other potion. And we're going to tear his head off if he's a greater wolf wear. And we'll be able to know if our weapons are ineffectual.
It will be done.
And then I'll switch to my Baldurian weapons. We're ready for you.
It will be done.
Speaking to you.
You have returned empty-handed. Is this what Barash said true? My wife is dead? She left us little choice. She has infected us with this vile lycanthropy and tried to prevent us from leaving. It was either us or her. Useless fools, you were to do nothing but go there. Kaishas could have done rest. No need for idiot adventures. I am puzzled, Mendas, or should I say Selaad, since you are the leader of the werewolves. Why did you not sail back to the island yourself? I am no sailor. I stayed to prepare a place for my people. For generations we have been trapped on island. It is time to return home to the land of grandfather's birth. They needed charts, and I needed adventurers who do not ask too much questions. Yet you have failed. Why did you kill her? I know she has given you the gift of lycanthropy. I can smell it on you. I can smell guilt, too. Kaishas' blood shall always be on your soul. We failed in nothing. You were far from honest with us. We brought back the book, Baldurian's logbook. That was always what you stated we were to do. The logbook was nothing. Baldurian was nothing. He refused the gift that grandfathers offered him. You were only to give sea charts to Kaishas and kill Karug, so he could not follow. Kaishas would have brought pack here, where I have prepared place for them. Miserable ones. You could not accomplish such simple things? Instead, you kill my family and steer the boat to save your cruel selves. It is time to end this banter now, Mendas. It is time that you pay for the lies and for your evil. Prepare to die. Dogs! You are not fit to die at my hand, but die you shall. A bloody reckoning is at hand. To me, Barash, my love shall be avenged. Okay. We'll have to test my weapons, our weapons on him. Get out of the way.
Stand back and watch this.
You have need of me?
What you want? I'm gone. This way.
We only have one more fear cast left.
Yes, it will be done.
Nice to spend some time in the pub after this. I wouldn't mind a few drinks. My weapon is ineffective. Not this nonsense again. Try this.
Uh-huh.
Is your weapon working? Brand Wind's getting me really hurt. Okay. Try blinding him.
I can, but
Thy
try.
Valkor's mighty blade.
Yes?
What is it this time?
He's blinded. This should help. Haste. A group haste. I don't know if we're actually hitting this guy. I don't think we are. I could have the only weapons that could do it. I'm hurting him badly, though. Okay, go down, Selaad. He's down.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Let me get to him.
Ready.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Oh, okay. Well, he's down too. That wasn't so bad. I don't think Baresh, his ally, I don't think he was a greater wolf.
It will be done.
I feel the curse is dissipating slowly. We are cured of the infection, Galadron. Praise Sylvanas, we have done it. That's a good thing we've done here, too. I wonder if everyone on the island, if all of their infection is now gone,
It will
too.
be done.
Some chainmail enchanted. Check for traps. Well, there goes our adventure out in the island. 980. That's all we got from him. He never... Did he pay us for the sea charts? He didn't even have enough gold to pay us. He was lying. Anyways.
Not a problem.
There goes... That's the end of that adventure. Now, let us go and spend some time in the tavern. Looks like a... Kind of looks like a barn. That's just this whole place looks like one big farm. As for... There's a couple things, like this necklace we never did identify. Shield amulet. Armor class 4. But it must have a certain amount of uses. This amulet can be activated by a simple command word and touch, with each use acting as one charge. Okay, so it has charges. We can sell that. But this staff mace, it's a magical staff. Was there anything else we had to identify? Oh, this. I wonder if you can identify that. No. It might be worth something. Chainmail plus 3. Very nice. Oh. It's quite magical. Okay.
It will be done.
Now, let's go have a drink, shall we? I'd like to get drunk. Iron's so scarce these days, you think it was as valuable as gold. Not a good thing, not a good thing at all. Evermead. Evermead for everyone. I have over 20,000. We have over 20,000 gold. Most expensive drink you can buy. And I want to get drunk off it. Okay. Let's rest off. Rest this off. We had a good rest. Now, we gotta plan what we're going to do from here. The only thing I was thinking about was the sea charts. Bring the sea charts back to Mendus. Now we've dealt with Mendus. Okay, important events. Well, we definitely know that my overall goal is the Iron Throne. Rising tensions with Am. Well, we were actually gonna go investigate the Iron Throne. We know about that. Durlag's Tower. We're going to take that tour. There's a bunch of things. The dwarf here wants us to return Soul Taker. Whatever that is. But, actually...
It will be done.
Whiskey?
Depends on what you have to offer. We need to prepare. We could face more deaths. I wouldn't mind. We have so much money. Almost 30,000. We really don't have much to spend it on. Raise Dead. Well, that's one at least. Mirrored Eyes. I'm not sure how many of these potions we actually have. I'll buy a couple of those. Wand of the Heavens. Sand Thief's Ring. What is that? Oh, makes you invisible, but has certain charges. Really isn't much here that interests me. None. Flame Strike, but that's cleric-like spell. It's one use only. I think that's... Well, we could always use some more magical bullets. We're really low now. We only have 25 left. Let's see. Let's buy that. And hold on. Let's get rid of this crap. I'm tired of holding this quiver on my back. Anybody else carrying arrows? I think it's just me. Carrying that for months. With absolutely no use for it. Sell these arrows. Oh, he doesn't want to buy them. Well, you know what? That's his problem. We'll sell them someplace else. Good. We've got a fair amount of magical arrows now. Or bullets. I don't know what we're going to do with Baldurian's logbook. Or his butter knife. This guy doesn't want to buy them.
Yes?
Let's be off. It's nighttime. I wonder if Ike is still out there. Will you take us on that tour now? Well,
With ease.
I suppose he will. But, we'll go on that trip now, if you don't mind taking us, Ike. Step right up, folks, and hear the tale of dread placed before thee. Join with me as I, adventurer extraordinaire Ike Cascadian Vendar, lead yet another group of brave souls through the very seat of danger in the realms. To Durleg's Tower we shall go, and witness the perils that have taken the lives of hundreds of courageous men and women. See the horror of the treacherous traps. Feel the presence of the long-languished dead. Marvel at the wondrous wealth buried below. Not for the weak of spirit, as I will not be held accountable for any heart failure during or after our expedition. Step up, one at a time. Ah, good people of noble blood, who would throw down the gauntlet in the face of chance? Come, see the lengths a man must go. Okay, I've heard enough. We're going to go with you. You have a deal, sir. When are we to leave? That will fill my quota for this trip. We leave forthwith. Remember to kiss your loved ones goodbye. You may never see them again. Meet me at the base of the tower. You would surely be killed without me, but fear not, only I can enter where others fear to tread. Oh, meet him at the base of the tower then, okay. Well, not like he had a magic carpet. Hello. I'm trying to meditate, adventure. Come see me later. Okay then. Let us go. I believe we have everything we need. Lots of potions. More than enough for now. Oh, it's quite a ways south. Very far south. Let's go.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend.
Bandits. I thought we got rid of them all.
I stand ready.
For the
Can I, if none are better? Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Well, that's all of them.
Not a problem.
Well, let's gather up their scalps. Fools. I thought we've dealt with the last of them. Maybe they thought we'd be easy prey, but didn't they see how well armed we are? Stupid bandits. Scalp hunting. Not as fun as it sounds.
As you direct.
In fact, I'm going to give these scalps to you, Khalid, since you're not really carrying anything. Okay, let us be off. Give these scalps to you. Oh, we just made it past the gate, the bridge to Baldur's Gate. Still a couple days south to Durleg's Tower. Oh, and here we are.
With ease.
It only took us about over 2 days. Oh, hello. Have you seen the tour guide Ike? Maybe he just took our golden round.
something?
Step right up, step right up. Welcome to the brave new age of mercantile expansionism, ladies and gentlemen. A brave new age where we make money off of death itself, money off of horror. My poor children, money off of loss and pain and longing, money off of the ravaged beauty and tainted honor, money off of a man's gone mad. Now, all my dear voyeurs, ask not what you can do for me, but what I can do for you. You worry me. And you worry me, my friend. You worry me. Next. Okay. Only death awaits all you poor souls who venture in. Spend your money while you may, for when comes tomorrow fades today. Okay. Really. Sell these. Do you have anything interesting? Will you buy my arrows? And you will not buy my arrows. I'm just gonna drop them then. You do, however, sell magical bullets, and we could use some of those. You do sell healing potions. We'll buy 10 of them to make up for the ones we lost. We used up, I should say. We do have a fair bit of antidote. I don't think it's that necessary. I don't know. Who knows what we're going to face inside. That's all you have? What does this potion of perception do? Oh, allows me to be a better thief. I have one of those. I wouldn't mind. Let's buy a couple. Heard that the traps here are insane. Well, I think that's everything. Since you won't buy my arrows. I don't really have much of a choice. Okay then. Thank you. And if we have stuff to sell, if we're overloaded, we'll come to you, I suppose. Since everything else is way too far away. You may not give the best prices, but at least you give us some coin. Now, when did the traps begin? I think he said, didn't the first level has been cleared out by other adventurers? Well, looking forward to this, actually. But at least I won't be trapped on an island with powerful werewolves and wolf-weirs. That didn't make me feel very good either. If we need to, we can always go to Baragost. Let me check my map, which is the closest. Oh, Nashko's really close by. What's this?
My blade
It's an
will
enchanted.
cut you down to size.
Attack it! Attack it! Attack it!
I've done had enough of this. My blade will cut you down to size.
What is it? It's like an animated armor. There's no one inside there. Well, it hasn't hit anybody, but...
No!
Come on, Khalid. You're always getting hit. It's so hard to get past its armor.
Casting spells isn't as easy as I make it look. I'm tired.
And we're gonna have to rest before we go inside.
I'm tired.
It's really difficult to hit. Ah, Khalid. Why won't you die?
No! No!
Wow. I think that...
I can, but try.
I think this is like... Remember that Davliorn mage that we faced in the lowest level of the Iron Throne mines?
It will be done.
This reminds me of that. I think it may be the same thing. Anything else? There's another one coming. Yeah, we're in for it. If we're gonna rest anyways, use some spells to help this battle, please. It may be immune to spells, I don't know. No, it's not. Punched holes right through it.
I'll do my best.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade. Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Ow. It's down. A lot easier with spells.
It will be done.
I don't know how far we can go. It's supposedly around here. I don't know if the guy... That guy's out there selling things for it. This is actually not a bad place to rest. We're all tired. Alright, so let's rest, and Durlake Tower awaits.